Hello everybody, welcome to more Bandit Survivor, but just with a little bit less effort. And today we're playing a game that actually started off this channel. The first video I ever did on More Bandit Survivor was talking about the news for this game, some screenshots, kind of hypothesizing what it could be. And now it's finally out, well, for PC at least. For Switch and other games like that, I think it's going to be December it's out, so substantially later, but for PC currently, it is out now. It has been out for about a week. Apologies for not getting it out sooner. I've just been super busy with university, and for this sort of recording setup, I have my phone actually recording my face and the laptop obviously recording the gameplay. It would be too much for my laptop to record the gameplay, my voice, and also the camera, so as a result we're kind of splitting it up, and hopefully it'll work out alright, so you won't really notice anyway. I did play a tester game. I played actually a 20-minute game just to try it out, and it's definitely an interesting game. It has some kind of mixed results, some mixed reviews as well, and the gameplay is a bit interesting. So without further ado, let's go try the game. We're going to go into new adventure. I really haven't tried that much of the game, and if you do want it to be a series on the channel, let me know. But really, this is just going to be me kind of showing off the game in case you are interested in playing the game for yourself, and being able to play Survivor on your very own TV screen. So let me see. I think I look most like Cliff, to be honest. So I'm going to go for Cliff on the Cocoa Tribe. Yeah, I would say that. So the Cocoa and the Mango Tribe, that's kind of funny that we've got sort of it split up. It's island theme names. Also, I think I'm a bit low down at my screen, but that's the best way I can balance my phone. It's currently on top of like a board that I just randomly snatched, so it's a very makeshift setup. I wish you could see my box light right now. It's literally on the bed, not even with the stand connected to it. So yeah, here's Survivor Castaway Island, and obviously it is themed on this island, so we're going to be doing different activities, and also there's challenges that you can do, which, by the way, the challenges are really hard. I played 3 different ones as a recording, 2 on one save file and then 1 on another, which was actually supposed to be the original version of this video, but then my laptop didn't have enough space, so then kind of kicked that recording out. So this is the first time that I'm really trying it here, and it's going to be interesting because I know the challenges are very tough, which does obviously add to the factor that you can replay it and the replayability of the game to get better at the challenges, but I'm probably going to lose them just because there is a real skill level to them. So welcome to this new season of Survivor, far away from civilization. The 12 adventurers will seemingly find themselves in this idyllic archipelago. Survivor is a completely new adventure, and it starts now. 2 tribes, 12 adventurers, and at the end, only one of them will remain. We have our 2 teams, so let's get right into the thick of it. Here on this beach is where the first 2 tribes will compete in their first comfort challenge. This is a reward challenge, which, as we see on Survivor, the reward challenge is about to begin. If you win, you'll earn enough to eat your fill. Bit worried because I don't do very well on these. The challenges do rotate. I haven't played this challenge before. I played a rope pull challenge, a sort of rowing challenge, and then if you remember back to the first video that we done More Bandit Survivor, kind of that ball catching game where you had to go into the correct circles. So there's a good variety of games, which is good to see. Does add replayability factor to the game, certainly. So you have to press the key at the right time to aim at the right angle. So I think this is going to be like an aiming game. And it might be F. I'm hoping it's F, since that's usually how these things go. Is that right? Okay. I don't really know. Is that not hit? So this is very tough. Hey, we got one. Our opponents haven't got one yet, to be fair, so yeah, this is actually quite tricky for a first challenge. I've never done this before. Just threw it off into the jungle. I don't think I was supposed to get that one, but okay. to go for. That's got to be good. Yes, let's go. We're beating the other tribe in this challenge that is taking forever. That was really bad throw, but maybe we'll count it. I am just fluking this challenge. I'm not connecting with any of them. That's got to be one. What? That was on it? I think the issue is that there isn't really like an aim assist. So like for like my earlier attempts, for example, I think that should have hit. My earlier goes, for example, like I was wasting a lot of shots. You're gonna help me out? Okay, right. I think that should have hit personally, but okay. Right, apparently that's how physics work, okay. Good to know. Right, we're on a bit of a roll here. Bandit challenge base, don't count me out yet. Connor was right. I am seriously questioning what is going on here. I'm glad I didn't hit that red target. The AI is struggling with this challenge. That's how you know how scuffed this is as an opening reward challenge. Okay, come on. Yes, thank you. Right. Okay. Thank goodness we actually won a challenge. And it took like 10 minutes. Well, that's the recording time. That took like 7 minutes, I think. So yeah, it was a very long challenge. And we won. Go us. Goodness me, that was quite an interesting first challenge. The intensity has left you tired. So there is a stamina meter here. But we did win a huge fish, so go us. You've won this new challenge in style, go my team. But there is a stamina meter which does affect your sort of ability to contribute towards camp. Obviously you can help out. And if you run low on stamina, you can actually get medevaced. So remember when we were laughing about, oh, you know, coconut hit our head, what your players can get medevaced? They can. Like if you drop below, I don't know if it's a certain threshold or if it's 0, but if you hit like a minimal amount of stamina, your character just gets eliminated from the game. So yeah, you can get medevaced in this game, which is certainly something. But we won the first challenge. That's the first time I've ever actually won a challenge in this game from like my tests. So it turns out we're doing okay. You finally arrived at your camp. It's time to meet the fellow members of your tribe. Ellie says, I've been wanting to do this. It seems like my whole life. You start to see small groups forming and are worried you might be left out. There's also multiple choice options in this game, and that kind of can affect your trajectory in the tribe, your perspectives. So I can call a team meeting, be the leader, I guess, start randomly talking to people. I can join in the small groups, or I can wait for people to approach me. Personally, if I was on Survivor and I saw small groups, I would try and integrate myself in there, because I'm kind of the ideology and the mindset that every conversation you're not in is a conversation that could be about you. So I'm going to go with join the small groups. Which apparently people don't like. Goodness me, all those faces. So I just say, hey, I'm excited to be here. Tell me a bit about yourself. I'll start. I'm an MMORPG addict, and now I'm a counsellor helping others on their road to recovery. So, are they still an addict and they're helping others? Because I don't know if that's really what counts. I don't really know if that's the right thing. Like, you should be able to, you know, previously have overcome it to be a counsellor helping people, but maybe it's counselling for other things. I'm an immigrant who is looking to start a new life, and now I'm a survivor living the dream. Very fair. Thank you, Matt. Angie is a social media star who makes viral content and manages my own blog. You're not the only the social media person on this. Laura says, oh, you have great energy. I'm a certified life coach. What's up? I'm a pro dirt right biker, an extreme sports commentator who basically just jumped his bike over everything everywhere. So, yeah, that's our tribe. That's Jesse as well. So with introductions out of the way, the game truly begins. The tribe arrives at camp galvanized by their first victory and the reward of the comfort challenge. But the team shouldn't rest on their laurels, or their yannies. It's the first day of the adventure and there are plenty of things to do at the camp. So again, there's lots of different things. Your shape level decreases when you take part in challenges, when you explore the island, and during certain events. You have a limited time to take care of the camp and gather resources from the different areas on the island. You can collect resources for the camp, look for an immunity idol, talk with other adventurers, but you have limited time. So again, there's hidden immunity idols in this game, but they're like very hidden. It's kind of like Roblox Survivor in that they could just be in any bush. And you really have to keep your eye out. Walk up to the adventurer, press the key, and then discuss what you want to, well, choose what you want to discuss. To collect resources, get close to a gathering point and press the key. Idols are hidden in the background but visible. Scan each area carefully to find one and press the key to pick it up when you're near it. Approach the campfire site to light it if it is out. You will then need a sufficient amount of wood in stock to feed it daily. Walk over to the bed, press the indicated key, and choose the time you want to spend resting. You can also end the day more quickly by pressing the indicated key. To fish, walk slowly towards your prey and keep the key down before releasing it when your aim is steady enough. Get close to a coconut tree with fruits and shake it rapidly by pressing the key. Don't forget to pick them up afterwards. So that's all our different options in this game. So let me show you quickly. I can go out into the water here. I grab my spear weapon. I don't know why I added the fish part on. We're going to be spearing some fish here in a moment, hopefully. They are very hard to get a hold of. So I think... So I'm going after them here, and the thing is, I think you have to like hold it. Yeah, so it's kind of difficult, to be honest. Right, here we are, and apparently we got it. I don't really know if I would count that. The spear definitely hit off to the side, but it's like it's the animations in this game more so than like obviously me doing it wrong. Like that was the correct way to do it, to spearfish in the game. So they might need to work on the animations. This is me destroying a poor little pile of wood here, just minding its own business, and then I decided to come along and be like, yo, I want your wood. So I got that, and then you can just collect resources on the island. You can also open up your map with R. So there are different people you can chat to. There are also like sort of scenarios on the island, which I didn't even discover until my like sort of what was supposed to be this playthrough, but then I didn't have enough storage on my laptop. So let me see here. So I might try out some scenarios just to show you all what it's about. If I can ever get this, is like, oh dear. There we are. Right, we got it there. Let me see. So there is also a multiplayer version of this game, so it'll be interesting in how the game kind of synergizes with the multiplayer aspect, how good it is to sort of be able to communicate with players. But it's me darting around the island. Let's go actually see if I can chat to anyone. Ellie is close by, so let's go have a chat to them. Hello, speaking of the devil, or the lovely lady. You call out to Ellie to talk. I kind of just ran into them, to be honest, but yeah. So for me personally, playing this game, I always do physical and social, and then kind of integrate the strategy into my conversations when like tribal council's coming up, although I've never actually seen a tribal council in this game, so that's my intended strategy anyway. So let's just chit chat. You discuss the weather, you look at Ellie and start talking. So yep, she's happy, but as you can see, the time actually went down on that, so 52 seconds we lost when you have 12:04. So everything is time sensitive in this game, the conversations you have with people. So I built up a bit of trust there with Ellie. Hopefully she'll be more willing to work with me in the future. Let me actually go to an event because they are quite fun. Let me see. So Matt's down there, so we'll go travel this diagonal here. So we're in ruins. It is a very cool landscape, to be fair. So I'm going to gather some more wood because I do feel like a fire will be very useful for our tribe. Yeah, I do wish that like so like people can get resources for you, but like they're not animated to get them, from my knowledge, and they're like kind of pale in comparison to the amount of resources you get. So again, like there is sort of that world building where characters can help you, but it isn't maybe as much as I would like, and where it feels like you are very much the provider of the tribe, and again you can get voted out even though you're doing so much more work than other people. There is also potentially an idol in one of these bushes, but again we only have 11 minutes for this round, so I'm gonna do this. There we are. This is kind of just the camp life exploration. I do wish, like, I am obviously gunning for the events here just because I do kind of want to show off some of the scenarios here, because otherwise it's kind of just collecting wood and water. It's kind of like one of these survival games, really. So, you know, that's not the interesting part that you folks came to check out. And I think there is an arrow up here. If I could ever get that piece of wood, thank you. Put it into my pocket. Hello. You notice Matt is rummaging through some bushes and you approach him. Matty boy. Hola buddy, I was just looking for some berries. See, all these are kind of bad. So there's berries hat, you're looking for an idol, right? Do you want to discuss? I guess that's probably the best one. That might piss him off, but oh yeah. Okay, right, that's good. I'm always worried in these games. There's like kind of a Detroit Become Human meme where like or I think it's like also a Telltale meme where like you can pick an option in a game and then you just end up randomly shooting the character just because it's like nothing what you picked. And with these games where you only have a few words to kind of assign a full sentence or paragraph to, you are worried, am I getting the right meaning and context out of this? But thankfully that's what I would have asked on the island. Yeah, I want to get to know you some better. Yeah, I don't care if you're looking for berries or an idol. I mean, we're all looking for idols at this point. Sure man, back home I was a surgeon in a hospital, and now I'm working at a gas station until I can take my medical certification exams. Very cool, man. I'm proud of you for trying to give your family a better life. Okay, I'll leave you to it. I best head back to camp now. Okay, so there's that situation there. Spent a good amount of time talking to, I believe that's Matt. Yeah, our good buddy Matt. So there is also a situation down there potentially involving Jesse, so I am actually going to go around the island to be able to chat to them and see what the situation is. So you can also see there's a bar on the top right there indicating day and night time. So as the days pass, then obviously it's going to change, and then also certain situations might happen. So it is a bit of an interesting game. I will say this feels like a game that you kind of play every once in a while. I feel like repetitive back-to-back gameplay sessions. I can't actually get that. I'll just have to go through the rocks. I thought I might be able to traverse the water, but apparently not. Might as well go for some spearfishing. But yeah, you can do these sorts of situations. I can't even remember what I was saying. So basically I'm going to the other side of the island to be able to engage in the conversation with this other person, just to see what scenario they're getting up to. If I do bump into any people in the meantime, I will just chat to them, even though it wastes time. I pretty much got everything I want to. I do want to start a fire for my tribe because that'll be handy. Ooh, hello. I don't think I've chatted to you yet. Hello, Laura. I would like to chit-chat. You two are having a great time. You interrupt Laura's focus and talk to her. That doesn't look like a face that's having a good time. That looks like a face like I was thinking about my family and then you came barreling into me. Go away, Bandit. I think I'm Martin in this game. Not too sure. Right, okay. Right, we'll leave her be. We won't harass women. They're just giving us tons of wood, but it is useful because you can use wood to build up the campfire, and that's a really good morale booster from my sort of experience on this game. Where's the middle of the camp? It should be somewhere around here, actually. So yeah, it's kind of like where the bed is and such. Here it is. So yeah, we can use resources to build this up. So yeah, I'm going to light the fire here. So G, D, D, G. Because the first run through of the game, I actually was able to make the fire, but I had 40 seconds left. So I was like speed running all these different ladders, just an absolute madman with the mission to make a fire and have his tribe love him, because again, I lost the challenge in my sort of play test of this game. So there we are, we have got fire. and that's going to be very advantageous for our group. People are going to like us because we made the fire. Everyone else was looking for berries. So let me see here. This is actually a very good demonstration of the game. This is far better than the previous run I had. So this scenario, let's collect some water actually, because that'll be useful. Oh goodness, you really have to spam this, don't you? I think there might also be a wee bit of lag at play. There we are. Right, there we are. We got some water apparently. So yeah, you can fill up your water in these sort of like streams here, which actually is not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, Duke of Edinburgh here. You're supposed to fill it up at running water actually, because it's less likely that animals will urinate in it. But this situation isn't connected to Jesse. It doesn't seem like, because he was moving up and down the map. So let me see here. The tribe is playing a game of what if, as in what if you got to pick your opponent in a fire making challenge. That's a tough one. I don't think I'd be very good at it, since I've never made fire once since we've been here. Hashtag Firestarter. Play a 1-to-1 with a group of entering at the same time. Okay. Hashtag also. Hashtag all smoke, no flames. Just the survivor hashtags. Just remember when they used to have them? Good times. I see you, Angie, trying to downplay your fire making potential. I'm pretty confident I could beat anyone in it. Ladies and gentlemen, theys and bays, I made the fire in camp. So if anything, I'm kind of I'm him right now. Who would I go against? Angie or not Matt? Gonna go for not Matt here. Yeah, everyone's happy. That's good. I like the little Sims diamond on their heads. I'm confident I could beat anyone here except for Matt. Kind of put a target on his back and make Matt feel good. He doesn't seem like he really knows the game of Survivor. Kind of feed his ego, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've been making fire since I was a kid. It would be smart not to choose me. Then it would be a very close rate at the start. When I say start, I mean before it starts, because after all, then it won't be close at all. Hashtag landslide victory. What is the dialogue in this game? That the thing about fire making challenges, it is either all flames or all smoke. I don't want to go into a fire making challenge, okay? I need to conserve my energy. Look at me, I'm already 59 out of 100. I'm halfway dead in this game. You interrupt Jesse's focus and talk to him. Let's chit chat. Why not? You speak about about life at camp. Don't know why I struggle to read that. You call out to Jesse to talk. Okay, there we are. I'm gonna leave a little bit of time just in case I want to look for berries on the island. See if they are by any chance down here. I mean, we can collect more wood if we want to. This will take more of our stamina up is the only thing, but I'm kind of hoping if I sit on like a stockpile of resources, then the tribe won't murder me. But in Survivor, anything goes, so I'm sleeping with one eye open, as Tyrone would say. There's a fish here actually. Seems like a little trap fish, so never mind, that's not a fish. Okay, that just looks like a log potentially. Yes, we can actually get stuff here as well. So I'm gonna kind of try and jitter click this. There we are. Okay, gotta go. Ah. I am literally spamming this. My laptop is also very hot from recording, so yeah. There we are. That's better. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit laggy. There we are. I think we did pretty good for our day one. Thanks to your efforts, survival is less tedious. Yes, because I did everything for my tribe. I made the fire, I got food, I got water, got so many logs. I mean, the logs that they're sitting on, that was me, baby. And look at this, okay? I think I was saying how, like, the people in this game, they just don't really do anything. Ellie brought back a coconut, and she was like, yeah, Smashed it. I can't make fire, and I got one piece of food. And then Laura went into a lake and got some urine water. Matt has brought wood back to the camp. Okay, 5. This is good. And Jesse and Angie haven't bothered to do anything. Great. Laura and Ellie had very intensive discussion about what they will do with the money if they win the adventure. Okay, Matt and Laura no longer seem to talk to each other. And when you talk about the immunity idol, Jesse says nothing and seems reserved. Ooh, does Jesse have the idol? Laura seems to have slept on the beach. We will see the trace of a sunburn on her belly in the shape of a hand. Okay. She wants to sleep on the beach, that's fine. Wouldn't recommend it for the night time, but I guess you can have a daytime nap. A daytime nap on day 1? Goodness. wouldn't want to see you if it's a 39 day format on day 39, what you'll be doing then. I think this might be a challenge that's loading up here, or day number 2. So for day number 1 we actually didn't do that bad. We got everything sorted out. We're held in pretty high regards with the tribe. We got to talk to more than half of the tribe, so I would consider that pretty good. It's now obviously a night time. Looks like other people are helping out with the fire, so greatly appreciated. I think people might be arguing. Hopefully that doesn't include me. Waking up. You have finally woken up from the dreamless night. So plus 20. I think the fire might have actually helped. And the whole tribe can quench their thirst. Yeah, because they're stealing my water. You satisfy your hunger with the food you have in stock. You got enough food to double the rations. Do you want to eat? No, let's be reasonable. Because you stockpile left. Yeah, because I'm on 73 stamina. I used nearly 50 stamina the first day. I think I'm going to have to stockpile a little bit. Angie calls out to the adventurer. She has found the ball with today's challenge. An immunity challenge. Ooh. Okay, everyone, so that was a little bit of a taster for the game. The first day, a challenge, island life. Let me know if it is something you'll be interested in seeing in the channel. My laptop was just getting a bit laggy there at the end, so the second immunity challenge did not go well whatsoever. It was basically impossible to do with the delays, but let me know if this is something you want to see on the channel. If you are interested, then you can also play the game for yourself. There is like a tournament mode here as well, so that could be quite interesting. I think there's also challenges, so you can actually practice the challenges if you want to as well, which could be quite interesting. But let me know what you thought of my gameplay and the experience of this game. It is quite goofy, but I don't know, it has a certain bit of charm to it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Watch this video from Chaotic Reality Episode 1 if you are interested in orgs and social strategy shows. But in the meantime, have a good day. Peace!